Oh, hello there. It's hard to believe that Journey's turning 10 this year. I'm Dwayne, and I've been attending Journey from almost the very beginning. Journey was started in 1998 by a small group of radical revolutionaries led by the courageous Robert Lee Denton III. I'm not making that up, that's really his name. This vivacious group of vigilant visionaries dreamt of a new style of church service. A different style of church service. Something you wouldn't expect to find in a typical church. In late 1998, that dream came to fruition, and here we are today, 10 years later. God works in mysterious ways. In the Old Testament, He worked through a talking donkey. And today, well, you get the point. In order to turn our attention back to the future of Journey, we must first continue to explore the past. A lot of things have come and gone these past 10 years. For example, how many of you out there remember the Journey Van? An outreach group that drove through the communities to politely encourage people to come to Journey. Oh yes, I remember the Journey Van like it was yesterday. Good times, good times. And speaking of Back to the Future, the single most significant expression of cinematic bravado ever created by man or animal, we've invited some of the stars from that very movie so that they could share their thoughts and memories of the past 10 years of Journey. They are joining us live via satellite. Lorraine, in Journey we've done things quite a bit different the past 10 years. What was your reaction the first time Rob preached in flip-flops and shorts?
It was an absolute dream.
And Doc, how did you feel about that same thing? And do any of you recall what Glenn Kirby had to say about the music at Journey?
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
Wow. And Marty, how did you respond to traditional churchgoers when they may have reacted negatively to Journey?
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
What would you say is something that you have never said after hearing Rob preach?
I wanted to tell you that it's been educational.
I hear you. I hear you. And lastly, George McFly. What would you say has been the most common response to listening to Rob preach?
In church, it's this way all the time.
I don't have enough time to watch all these shows.
I think that's something we can all relate to, George. I want to thank all of you for being with us. You know, these past 10 years, they have been really quite an incredible, what's the word? Where you're you're like on a pathway somewhere, you're headed in a certain, and it's like the process of, it's been quite, the past 10 years have been quite a venture. So here's to 10 more years of Journey. And here's to hoping that the theme of the next anniversary isn't Back to the Future Part 2. Because that movie's horrible. I'm Dwayne Doleslogger, and we'll see you in the future.